Hello everyone. In this video I am going to discuss about comparison of quality of service parameters in different queue management schemes. Let me go to the software. We have various types of queues, namely drop tail queue, fair queue, class based queue, stochastic fair queue. First we will design a network. And then without changing the network, just by changing any one of the parameter, you are going to find the other quality of service parameters. We note down the values that whatever we have got, and then we plot a graph. Let me go to my software. Let me open the software. Your open terminal. My software is on desktop. So first of all, I'm going to see that right. I'm going to be there on desktop, and then you have to give the following command: java space -jar space nsg2.jar. So a new window will get open. In this window you click on scenario, and then click on new wide scenario, and then I'm going to create a dumbbell shape network. So this is the dumbbell shape network. So I have created the nodes, and then I'm going to create a links between the nodes. So this is the first node. So for this common channel, I'm going to give less capacity and queue size, okay, when compared to the other. And for the rest all, I'm going to take more capacity and okay, more speed. So first let me, this is the common channel. So for this I'm taking the values as capacity as 100 and queue size as 50. So I'm going to make changes only, okay, with respect to these two values. Either you can change only one value, or if you wanted to change, okay, two values, you can change. And after simulation, you are going to get the quality of service parameters. You just record those values which they are going to useful at the time of plotting your graph. So that is what, okay, we have to do. So this is what the capacity and queue size I have taken for the common channel. And for the rest, I'm going to make the changes. I'm going to use the same queue management scheme. After that, I'm going to change. Let me make this as a 500, and let me make this as a 200, so that, okay, we can, okay, clearly observe drop rates, because there is for the common channel there will be, okay, more the size of this, okay, common channel is very less, okay, when compared to the other channels, say, or other links. So this is what I have taken the values, right? You must make a note of this. Yeah, I can remember 150, this is a 500, and okay, 200. So the same values I'm going to, okay, provide for others. So now I'm going to establish a link between these two nodes. With the same values, I'm going to link establish between these two nodes. And rest of all nodes, for the rest of all nodes, I'm going to use the same values. So that is over. Now I'm going to connect this the other side of this dumbbell. Yeah, I have made change only with respect to the values of this capacity and queue size with respect to the common channel and other channels. So for common channel, I have used the capacity as 100 and, okay, queue size as 50. Whereas for, okay, other channels, I'm using the capacity as a 500 and, okay, queue size as a 200. So this is the only change, right, I have made. So this I'm going to experiment on first. Drop tail queue. Later on, I'm going to implement on other queues. So this is the agent type. If you want to use the same agent for all the three nodes, right, you can use, it is up to you. So I want to have three different data transfers. So you need to identify what are the different senders and what are the different receivers. So I want to transfer data from N0 to N7, N2 to N5 and N1 to N6. So let me take this as a sender, and for this I am going to add this agent, that is a TCP. So after adding the agents, after adding all the agents, if you want to establish a link between the agents, you can, or one at a time also you can do, it is not a problem. So first let me add all the agents at the source side. So I want to make this one is also a sender. I wanted to transfer data from this node to 6th node, and I'm going to take one more agent for this node. So these are the agents at the source side. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Now I want to add the agent at the receiver side. At the sender side, you are using the agent as a TCP. Therefore, you have to use the agent type as a sink at the receiver side. I told you I wanted to transfer data from node N0 to node N7. Therefore, I am adding this agent. To the node N7. Okay, that is sink 3. So I wanted to transfer data from node N2 to node N5. Therefore, I am going to add one more agent to the node N5, and then I wanted to add one more agent for this node. So I am going to add to this node itself. So to show clarity, let me, so these are the agents at the source end and receiving end. And after adding this agent types, it is our duty to establish a link between the source agents and receiving agents. We wanted to transfer data from N0 to N7. Therefore, you have to establish a link between the agents that are connected to these nodes. So I am establishing a link between TCP0 and Sync1. So can you see this? it is shown in a thin red line color. So in a similar fashion, you have to establish a link between I need to, by mistake it has got close, so you need to redo it. Let me do it very fastly this time. Already you are familiar, so don't take much time. Just 1 minute time is enough. So this is the node. Yeah, this is the network that what I have created. Yeah, after this, go to the link and establish a link. See, for this common channel I am taking the capacity as 100 and Q size as 50. I have connected that, and for others I am making the changes only with respect to this capacity and Q size. This one I am taking it as a 500, and this one I am taking it as a taking it as a 200. So I am going to maintain the same capacity and Q size values with respect to all other links. We just make a note. Only for common channel I have used 150. For rest I am using these values, same value. So after this I am establish a link between the other nodes. Here this is I want to take one more sender first. Let me take that one more node, that is later on also, right? You can here I have taken that node. So links 500 and 200. So with respect to all other links I am taking the same values. So you can just click on first node and click on second node. So this is as you are using duplex communication, so it doesn't matter on which node you click first and on which node you click second. So this is what the link capacity is. Now coming to this agent, I wanted to transfer data from. So here the packet size is 500. So this is one agent. This is another agent, and this is another. This is I wanted to transfer data from N0 to N6. So Identification of source agents is over. Now this time you have to identify what are your destination agents. At the source end you are using TCP agent, therefore at the receiver you have to use the TCP sync. So these are the problem. Yeah. And I want to add a key agents even for these nodes. So identification of adding of this agents to the source nodes is destination is completed. Now you have to establish a link between the source node and destination node. Yeah, I want to transfer data from node N0 to this node, so I have to establish a link between. Yeah, that is first go to, yeah, first you have to establish a link between this and this, and then I wanted to transfer data from node N2 to N4, therefore I have to establish a link between this node and this, and then I wanted to transfer data from this node, that is N7 to N5, therefore yeah, adding the agents at the source side and destination side and establishing a link between the source agents and destination agents is completed right now. After this you have to go to this application, you have to add this applications. So for the first agent I am taking the start and stop time as 1 2, and for the next agent say, but yeah, I can take the different stop times. These agents, they can start their data transmission at 1 2 and 3, but all these data transfers uh, I wanted to carry on till say 6th unit of time or say 8th unit of time. So I want to change this stop value. Let me take it as say 8th unit of time, so that we can clearly observe this dropping of packets and all. So this one I wanted to connect to this node, this this agent, there is a TCP 0, and then so I don't want to change this stop time, I just want to change only this start values, and this time I can add this add that agent application type FTP to this agent, and I wanted to start the third data transmission at say 3rd unit of time. So just take that and you can add. So You are known that the start times for different data transmissions are different, but the stop time is same for all the different data transfers. So after this, what you have to do, you have to click on these parameters. You are known that for 3 different data transfers I am using the same stop time, that is 8. Therefore the value of your simulation time must be at least 8, or it can be 8 or more. So let me take it as say 10, no problem. So after this, here I am using drop tile queue. So let me give the name of this file as dtq, that is a drop tile queue, dtq. And you are known how to use the same name for trace and nam file. For trace I used dtq, therefore I have to use the same name for nam, dtq. Be careful about the name that what you have selected, and how to remember that, and make sure that you are giving the same name for both trace and nam files. Click on done. So after this, you can click on this TCL. So this is a script for that. You are known that you have 3 different data transfers. So you have to add that colors. Let me take a screenshot of this, so it becomes easy for me what we have done, right, in the creation of the network. Yeah. So after this, what we are doing, you click on this TCL. So this is the code. If you want to maximize, you can maximize. If you wanted to go through the code, right, you can go through. Otherwise, you can. I just wanted to add the colors now, so you can just add colors for 3 different data transfers. For that, what you need to do, you have to add this colors. Yeah. $ns space color. Be careful about the spell, color space, and then color code. I am using the color code as a 1, and the name of the color is a red. And here you have to give the name of the first letter of the name of the color in uppercase. So first I am using say red color, and then I am using the second color as say blue, therefore I am giving this BLUE. And the third color as third color, right? Dollar ns color code, that is 3, name of the color. I want to use the color as that is a green. Yeah. After this, your Yeah, you have okay three TCP agents, TCP0, TCP1 and okay TCP2. So for this okay TCP0, I wanted to use the color as first color. I think that is the blue. So this is what okay you have to do. That is dollar TCP agent name. That is okay TCP0 space set space flow ID FID underscore space color code, that is 1. Its color is a red, so you have to give that. So that same thing you have to do for the rest. Yeah, TCP1. So TCP1, that is middle one. It is transferring data from N7 to N5. So for this I wanted to give the color as second color, that is a blue. I think I have taken second color as a blue. You remember that, okay? TCP1 set FID, set space FID underscore space 2, that is the name of the second color, TCP1. Yeah, and there is a one more agent, right? So this is your okay third agent. So dollar TCP2 space set flow ID underscore, that is a 3, green color. So only these things, right, I wanted to make. So after this you just okay save, and you are known the name of your file what you have used is droptail queue, DTQ, right? DTQ. Yeah, you have to save the file with the same name. DTQ.tcl, DTQ.tcl, right? So start.tcl, just click on save. Once again, if you want to save, you can save, and then you can exit okay from this. Yeah, you can check whether that file is there or not. So how do you check? dir start.tcl, you have given the name of the file as dtq.tcl. Do you find that file dtq? Yes, this is that okay file dtq.cl. Yeah, okay, when you execute this you can find trace file and okay name files, okay, with this name. So what is the command for execution? You are known okay from the previous videos. So ns space name of your file is okay dtq.tcl. This is the command. So it has got executed right without any errors. Now right, you have to simulate. So Here simulation window is open. This is what I made the design. You are transferring data from 0 to 6, 7 to 5 and 2 to 4, right? So you can click on this play button. Your node 0 will transmit data to node 6 and it will start at 1 unit of time, right? So now the timer is 0.6. When it reaches 1.0, it will start it's a data transmission. So let me continue this. So now it is 0.9. So you watch carefully. When we reach this 1.0, it will start. See, can you observe that node 0 is transmitting data to node 6 in red color? Yes. So how long? One more thing. And node 7 will start its data transmission at second unit of time. Now the time is 1.6. So when it reaches 2.0, the other data transmission will take place. So you just click on, you just continue, click on the play button. So both data transfers will continue their data transmissions. So right now 1.8, when it reaches 2.0, the other data transmission is going to start. So the other data transmission has been started. See, there is second data transfer, that is from node 7 to node 5, that is in blue color. So it is transferring in blue color. Now the transmission of both data transfers is taking place. When the timer reaches a third unit of time, the transfer of the third data will also takes place. Right now the time is 2.1. When it reaches 3.0, right now two data transfers are taking place, and when it reaches the third unit of time, the third data transfer is also going to get started. So right now the time is 2.6, 7, 8, 2.9. Now that is 3.0. See, the third data transfer is also started, that is which is shown in green color, that is from node 2 to node N4. Now three data transfers are taking place. And how long it is going to be continued? Till the timer reaches 8 unit of time, it is going to be continued. Now as we have three data transfers, so a congestion may occur, so you may have packet drops. You can watch it carefully. As I have given more capacity for other channels, so you don't have okay that problem. If you reduce the size of the capacities of these okay channels, then you can okay observe that. So that's what okay we are going to do that. As of now, no dropping of okay packets okay has taken place because there is enough okay capacity. So instead of having more capacity values for other channels except for this okay common channel, you can have that. So now the timer is going to get okay reached okay at 8 unit of time. And I have given the simulation time as okay 8. So now we have crossed this okay 8 unit of time. So the data transmission has been stopped, and when it reaches 10th unit of time, the simulation is going to get okay ended. Yeah, we have reached, we are about to reach. Yeah, the simulation is going to end it okay shortly. 9.9 okay 10. So at 10.04 the simulation is ended. So for the same thing, if you want to observe the find out the okay quality of okay service parameters, you can okay find, and you just make a note of okay those values in okay some file. After that you can plot the graph. So you can change only this common channel okay values, and you can note down okay simulate, and you can note down the values. So simulation is ended. Okay, let me stop this, press enter. So how, yeah, you are known about trace file and okay nam file. So using this okay AWK script, I am going to analyze the quality of okay service parameters. We have different okay quality of okay service parameters, namely throughput, delay, total delay, average delay, dropped packets, packet drop ratio, packet delivery ratio, sent packets and okay received packets. You are known about what are these okay quality of okay service parameters. So your dropped received packets is a sum of what, that is a sent packet plus okay that is a dropped packets. In a similar fashion, we have packet drop ratio. that is dropped packets by sent this dropped packets by sent packets into 100 and packet delivery ratio received packets by sent packets into 100 and then average delay is total delay by received packets and then throughput is received bytes into 8 by simulation time. So these are the quality of service parameters. So I'm going to analyze that quality of service parameters using this awk script, and the command is this awk-f. The name of your file is the name of this is the awk file which analyzes this quality of service parameters void one dot awk space. You have to give the file name with the extension, that is a you have to give your test file name. So what file you want to analyze? Drop tile queue, right? Dot tr. So awk scripts are used to analyze this trace files. So I'm using that trace file name awk-f void one dot awk name of that trace file. So these are the throughput, average delay, sent packets, received packets, dropped packets, delivery ratio, drop ratio, and then transmission time, and then that is total delay. So you can record these values if you want to record all these values, right, you can record. So and later you can arrange these values right in the form of a tabular form. So instead of copying these values right one at a time, I am copying all these values at a time. Gedit the name of the file I wanted to give, that is for drop tile queue, right? I am copying this data, so you can give the name of your file as dtq dot txt or say plot. It is up to you, any name you can use. So in that file, right, I am copying these values, control V. Yeah, so these are the values, right? How I can note it down. So you can arrange these values in the form of a table. After this, you can plot a graph. So you can you also need to make a note of this capacity and okay rate of this okay common channel. For that values, right, you have got these values, so you can make a note of these values. Yeah, table. This is the throughput. Hmm, in what fashion? Just a second. After simulating for different cases, you can, if you wanted to plot a graph, okay, you can plot. Otherwise, okay, let me arrange these values so that it becomes this is the throughput value, so this is the average capacity value, no? So let me note down this value. Let me, that is average delay, so I wanted to have that one here, control B, and I wanted to note down this value under this average delay, control X. So this is the average delay, control B. So like this you have to okay note down these values. After this you have this okay sent packets, right? And control X, control V, these are okay sent packets. So I wanted to copy these values under this column, that is a sent packets, and then these are okay received packets. Control X, control V, let me have again more space. Yeah, these are the values. After this I have this okay packet drop, control. You have got okay packet drop, and so whatever values right you want to okay note down, you can note down. So throughput, average delay, okay, sent packets, and okay received packets. So these are the values right that you wanted to note down and okay plot the graph, so you can make a note of that. Packet delivery ratio, if you want to, yeah, if you want to note down okay one more, so there is okay total delay, you can take this okay one more in transmission of data. Control X, control V. So that is what this. Control X. So under this column I want to have that value. Control V. So these things I just wanted to make a note. If you want to note down okay any other okay parameters values, you can okay note down, it is up to you. You can save this. Yeah, now this is okay saved. After this, yeah, you wanted to change yeah, one more thing, you are known these things also I wanted to can note it down. అది కామన్ ఛానళ్ళకి కెపాసిటీ and queue size. You are known how use the values as 150, right? 150. You are known right what is your okay, common channel, that is so these are the values. If you want to okay, see that okay what is that common channel, this time you don't find okay, any problem. So under pictures you have taken a screenshot, that is with the today's date, that is okay 7 o'clock. Yeah, that is this. This is your okay common channel. Can you see this? So the name of this node is okay n1 and this node is n3. Okay, n3 node n1 and n3 is a common channel, n1 and n3. So you are known okay it's If you want to check, okay, cross verify its value, right, you can. Save and close. So here you have, yeah, gedit. If you want to, okay, open that and check. Capacity is 100 and queue size is 50 I have taken. Name of the file is droptile.tc. So is that the script of that? So where is that link? Okay, N1 to N3, N1 to N3C. Capacity and size. Capacity is 100 and size is a 50. So if you want to change only the okay capacity value or say size value as well. Suppose if you wanted to gradually okay increase this values with the okay like we can okay take those values. So this time I'm making the change, and once again you need to, I'm going to double these values, otherwise I'm going to increase the capacity value by 100 and the size value by, you can increase both of these values by okay 100 so that okay there won't be a confusion. So let me take this time as what 200 and this time 50 plus 100, that is 150. Earlier okay it was 150, so I am increasing these values, both of these values by 250, right? You just okay save and close this and you can simulate this. Whenever you have made the changes, you have to okay save and once again you have to execute that file. After that you have to simulate that. So first you have to okay, execute, yeah, dtq.tcl. After that you can simulate. It is got executed. You have to okay simulate. You should not forget about this. And you can increase the speed. Already have explained the things, so I am moving okay fastly. You have 3 data transfers okay with the 3 different colors, which they start at okay 1 2 3 respectively, and all they end at the same time, that is 8, and the whole simulation it is going to okay gets ended at 10th unit of time, right? This is what you are known. So when the simulation ends, once again you find the quality of this okay service parameters and you can just record them in one file. After that so I'm going to find this okay quality of service parameters. Let me clear this window. Now you can find the quality of service parameters. So these are the values, right, that what you have got okay this time. So you have to make a note of this once again. You can okay just copy them. Right click, copy, and go to this tab Here you have the touch file. Control B. I have copied this. So you are known, right, what are the values, right, that I am copying. You can just make a note of this. Okay, that is this value. Control X under column 1. Control B. So throughput is copied, and then you can copy this average delay. Control X. This is the average delay. So you can copy over here. Control B. So that is the average value. And then you have, okay, sent packets. Control X. Control V. And then you have, okay, received packets. Same value. Control X. Control V. Okay. And then this is the total delay. Here this is the total delay. Yeah, you can copy a value of that. This is the total delay. Control X. This is a total delay, right? Control V. After this, you have the capacity and Q size. You are known, you are increasing this capacity and Q sizes values by 100, right? So we have taken the value as a 200 and this value as a 150. This is what I have done. So in a similar fashion, we can do the same thing for, okay, two more cases. After that, we can, okay, plot a graph. Okay, let us move fastly. Now you have become, okay, familiarized. Control yes. Save this. Alt tab. Yeah. You can go to that script file. Yeah. You are known, right? What are the values you are changing? That is a common link, okay, capacity and usage you are changing. What is your common link? That is N1 to N3. N1 to N3, where is it? Yeah. And this is your, okay, first common channel, right? So you are increasing the values by 100. So 200 to say, that is a 300. So 150 plus 100, it becomes, that is a 250. So you just say, so this time the values are 300 and 250. You just make a note of this, 300 and, okay, 250. So let me record those values, okay, first, so that 300 and 300 300 and 250, right? So I have noted these values. You save and that is 300 and 250, right? 300 and 250, that's what I have noted. So you need to once again execute and simulate, and yeah, I can use this shortcut method. Yeah, this executed. After this you have to simulate. Increase the timer and I can directly note it down. Yeah, simulation is ended, so you can close this. Now you can find the quality of service parameters, and you can just record those values. So these are the quality of service parameters I have got. Control C. So I won't work. In this fashion only have to copy. There is some window here. You have got this. Here, you can note down. Control B. So this is the throughput. Let us increase the speed. Control X. Control B. And then average delay. Control X. Average delay. And then send packets, issue packets. Control X. Then this is brackets, right? Control X. Control V. And then you have one more, that is a total delay, no? So this is that where Control X. Control V. Control yes. So for 4 cases I have recorded the values. Okay, for these values itself, right, if you want to plot a graph, right, you can plot. If you want to go for say one more case, you can go. Otherwise only for this, okay, 4 cases, right, you can plot the graph, right, if you want to plot a graph. If I wanted to plot a graph, okay, this is the first column. First column is okay, throughput. How many columns are there? Second column, third column, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, okay, 7 columns are there. So if you want to okay plot a graph, say queue size versus say throughput, you can plot. So then you have to control yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Yeah. How do you plot a graph? You are known. So how do you plot a graph? GNU plot. Let me clear this. GNU plot. Enter. Yeah. Plot using plot, okay, from the file name. So from what file you have to dataQ.txt file using columns 1 colon 7, 1 through 7, using okay one column versus okay 1 and 7, using 1 and 7. What is the command? With lines point, okay, and then title, and then title name, title name, whatever you want to the title. Yeah, comparison of comparison of quality of service parameters. Service parameters. Quality of service parameters in drop time queue, right? So queue with line width say 3 or 4, you can just give that and just press enter. So this is what a graph for that. Throughput versus seventh column is what? Queue size. So in a similar fashion, if you want to plot the graph with respect to other parameters, you can plot. I think you have understood. So if you want to plot a for two or more graphs in the same graph, Control C, not Control C. Let me try this one. Copy, paste. So yeah. So between say 2 and 6 if you want to draw, so you can change these values. Two versus say 6. You are known, right? What are those? What is your second column? What is your sixth column? Sixth column is capacity. Second column is I think sent packets. So if you want to make any changes with respect to title, you can make. just a second. And with space, here you wanted to copy. No, it is not. Yeah, instead of mouse I'm using the control key, therefore we got some problem. So same thing, right? Just right click, copy, and then at the end again, okay, right click and paste. So if you want to make any changes, comparison of okay, you are plotting second versus sixth, that is yeah, column, okay, column second versus your 6. You are known, right, what are this second column and the third column, that is okay, sixth column. For that you have to use this, okay, 2 to 6 in the graph. You should not forget this. So to change these values, 2, 6, and just press enter. That's a graph is okay drawn. You can check. This is the graph, right? That okay, what you have got for this. See, second versus 6, recent packets, okay, versus six one, that is capacity, right? So in this way, right, if you want to okay, plot the graphs, right, you can plot. So thank you so much for listening, okay, so patiently. We will meet in another video, okay, with a different topic. Take care, bye bye, see you again. Once again, thank you so much.